It was a very powerful day for students at Howard. On February 19th, 1960, Chattanooga joined a wave of lunch counter protests in a moment in the civil rights movement. Howard High School students staged sit-ins at 3 downtown Chattanooga lunch counters. Anna Sam Luther shows us today theater students reenacted that historic day. Sam.
Well, Kim, that's right. 60 years ago to the day, Howard High School students took a stand that would change the way people were treated in Chattanooga for years to come.
We have made progress, and it's important for people to see that this is where it all came from.
From 1960 to 2020, things have changed, but the words of 30 Howard High School students from 1960 are now being echoed by the school's current theater students.
They did a documentary with the still living class of 60, and we took and transcribed their interviews.
So words and statements like these.
It was going to get out of hand, but at that point, they just shut the lunch counters down.
Originally said by the 30 students that took a stand with nonviolent protests 6 decades ago. Words for some tough to memorize.
It was completely emotional for me to read it the first time.
The buildings and streets have changed since 1960, but still these students sat outside on benches reading their lines as a reminder of what happened those 60 years ago.
The sit-in led to many other changes in the city. It ended up benefiting the population, both black and white.
Now, after the stand in 1960, all lunch counters were desegregated in Chattanooga in August of 1960, just months after those students graduated in May. Kim.
Sam, thank you. All public facilities were desegregated 3 years later in 1963.